It is a new month, which means reevaluating how we've been doing the past month, setting new goals, and just kind of doing a reset. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rebekah. I am a registered dietitian and certified personal trainer, aka the Fit RD, and my YouTube channel is all about fitness, nutrition, wellness, all of that. So if you're interested in all of that, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos with me. In this video, I'm kind of taking you a day in the life. It's Sunday, it's May 1st. A new month means kind of doing a reset, kind of getting ready for the week, getting ready for the month. I'm gonna show you my progress updates, my own weight loss journey postpartum. I cannot believe she's gonna be 6 months this week. Crazy. And I'm just gonna kind of give you all an idea of what my goals are this week and how I'm setting myself up for success this week. So first thing we gotta do is we gotta take some measurements, gotta check in on where we're at, and then set some goals together. I'm gonna give y'all an updated physique check-in. I'm gonna talk about my weights, my measurements, all of those things. I started my journey at about 200 pounds, well, more specifically 199.8, and this morning I weighed at 193.5. However, that's been fluctuating. I've been fluctuating right now between 190 and 193, so I'm anywhere down between 7 to 10 pounds, which I'm super happy about. I don't want this to be a super fast process. So my starting chest measurements was 44. So I'm at about 43.25. So I'm down 0.75 inches, almost an inch on my chest. I started off at 42 and I got 39. 39? Wow. That's 3 inches. Are we sure? Let me double check this. 39.5. when I did that, which is about 2 to 3 inches, which I'm not mad about. And then hips, I started at 44. So everyone has a different philosophy on how they do hips. I'm just doing it around the glutes area. So I'm gonna keep it consistent. 44, I started at 44, so that hasn't changed, which is totally fine. Let's see about legs. I've been lifting pretty heavy on my legs, so I don't know if I'm gonna see a difference or not. About 26, same as what I was before, about 26 on the legs. So far as I'm down about 7 to 10 pounds, depending on the day. I have cut down about 2 to 3 inches off my waist total. My bust, I'm down almost an inch, and I've stayed relatively the same on my hips and my legs. So super excited about those results so far. I'm very pleased with that. I definitely want to continue going. My big weight goal is to break 190. I want to be in the 180, so I'm hoping I can do that this month, and then seeing some forward movement on my waist and hips in those bigger measurement areas to lean down. Since it is a new month, we're gonna set some new goals. My biggest thing is me and Michael are doing the power program. We just recently switched from 3 days of lifting to 4, so continuing strong on 4 days of lifting. You hear Violet, she's totally being sweet. And then I want to continue on with cardio. So a goal that me and Michael are working on is trying to get additional just low intensity cardios after our lifts for about 10 minutes. So that's gonna take some part of us waking up a little bit earlier, getting in the gym earlier so we can do some low intensity cardio on the bike or the treadmill. And then I wanna have 2 dedicated higher intensity cardio sessions a week. So that's gonna equal to about 6 days of working out, which we've been building up over time. So it's taken me quite a bit to build my strength back up to be able to endure longer workouts, heavier workouts, as well as going longer and more often during the week. So this isn't just me jumping right in. I've been working towards that. Also staying within my calorie deficit. My main macro goals here, I'm gonna try to hit 2,700 calories on average. I found that when I was hitting those ranges, that's where I was seeing those results come through. So staying true to that, high protein and trying to be balanced, but also fitting in fun. I'd love to hear your goals in the description or the comment section below, you guys. I'd love to cheer you on and support you, and we can hold each other accountable. To kind of get me on track, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna show y'all everything I bought. What? So I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to show y'all what I'm meal prepping for the week. So let's get on with it. I did some serious damage today at the grocery store, but I'm so excited because I got a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to give y'all just a brief rundown of the things I bought to keep us on track for this week. Okay. I got 5 pounds of chicken because I'm going to be making my teriyaki chicken, honey garlic chicken. I picked up some sirloin or beef round tip, so I'm going to do a copycat chipotle recipe. Some mild Italian. I picked up some mild Italian sausage. I thought this would be fun to add into eggs for extra protein. 2 pounds of beef for enchiladas. And then for dinner tonight, I picked up some salmon. Canned goods. I got a thing of black beans to go with the chipotle bowls. Garbanzo beans. I'm going to be making my cookie dough. Enchilada sauce for the enchiladas, and some corn to go with the chipotle bowls. Picked up my fave, Dave's Killer Bread. This is good for avocado toast. Carb Sense tortillas. I have a few protein bars. I'm gonna try the Power Crunch and see what I think. And then I picked up a few of the Outright bars. I love the s'mores. And eggs. I got lots of berries, so like strawberries and blueberries. I also picked up extras because Violet is now starting to kind of eat finger food, so I wanted to experiment with some different fruits. She loves blueberries, but I'm gonna cut up some strawberries as well for her. Right, so I picked up a ton of veggies that are chopped, or I can pre-chop them. So this is carrots, I got cucumbers, and I also picked up some celery. I'm gonna make a high protein ranch dip, which I'm super excited about. Some frozen cauliflower rice, Brussels sprouts to go with some of the meal prep, and then steamable broccoli, some to give to Violet to see what she thinks, as well as with our meal. I picked up some minute rice. I thought this would be super easy in the case that we don't have, we eat all our rice. You can just throw that in the microwave. Some shredded Mexican cheese, pico de gallo. I love these tuna to go. They're loaded with protein, a great snack for me. Soy sauce. I picked up some of this queso. It's plant-based queso. 30 calories a serving. That's freaking awesome. Kodiak cakes, chocolate chip pancake mix. Of course, always have the silk almond milk on hand in the grain stock. Some Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm a big treat gal, and I love to have little portion controlled treats. So I picked up these little Magnum almond cone things, and then these Blue Bunny mini swirls. They're about 140 calories each, so good for portion control. Pure protein bars. Michael likes those in his lunches. Picked up some ranch seasoning dip. I'm gonna mix it with the Greek yogurt and make a ranch dip. I've seen this all over TikTok, so I'm gonna try it. I picked up 2 tubs of Oikos yogurt. This is my jam. I end up running out of it by Thursday or Friday, and I regret that I didn't buy 2, so I bought 2. Sola granola, high protein, love it. Replenished my stash of mini chocolate chips, some celery, some taco seasoning. I picked up a little bit of cranberry juice and garbanzo beans. Let's get into the meal prep, you guys. I am making my low sugar teriyaki chicken. To start with the sauce, I did 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup, 3 tablespoons of Truvia brown sugar. So you guys, you could use the regular versions of this if you want, but to make it sugar-free, I opted for the sugar-free varieties. I did garlic, minced garlic, as much as you feel like you want to do. Soy sauce, I did 1/2 cup. Feel free to do the low sodium variety, you guys. I couldn't find it in the store, it was sold out. Sesame oil, I did about a teaspoon here in the mixture, and then rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons and then finished off with squeezable ginger. I just put what felt right. Mix that all up, you guys, and we're gonna combine that with the chicken here soon. In the Instant Pot, you're gonna put about 3 chicken breasts inside the pot. Pour the sauce mixture that we made all on top, and then you're going to close it, seal it, and cook it on high for about 10 minutes. On to the next recipe now is our honey garlic chicken. I'm doing this in the crock pot. So I did 1/3 cup sugar-free maple syrup, but you could do honey like the recipe generally calls for. I did 1/2 cup of low sodium soy sauce. I didn't have low sodium, but try to get low sodium if you can. 1/2 cup of ketchup. I did garlic, as much as your heart desires here, and a little bit of oregano. Easy peasy, you guys. Mix it all up, and we're gonna mix that with the chicken in our crock pot. You can also do this in the Instant Pot like I did with the teriyaki chicken. I just was making the teriyaki chicken at the time. So I did 4 chicken breasts for this recipe. Feel free to add more if you want to. Added the mixture on top, and then I'm gonna cook on high for about 3 hours. The next thing I prepped was veggie fried rice to go along with both of these dishes I made. So I heated a skillet up with about 1/2 thing of butter, and I'm adding shredded Brussels sprouts and broccoli slaw to fill up the volume and add lots of nutrients to the mixture. Mix it all up and cook it down just a little bit. I added some soy sauce periodically throughout just to give it a little more flavor and sauce. I have frozen regular vegetable fried rice to add, and then I also added in some cauliflower rice, again for volume and more vegetables and nutrients to the mix. You cook it down until it's all done, adding some soy sauce, some seasonings that you wish, but then it's pretty easy, and I'm gonna make that to go with the chicken dishes I just created. So I had to stop filming for a little bit because my daughter was just having a rough day. So I had to just quickly shred up the chicken that I made, finish up the rice, and put it all in the fridge. So unfortunately I couldn't show you all that because I had to tend to my baby, and now she's in bed almost asleep, I think. But I'm gonna continue finishing up just a few more things since I have the time right now. I'm gonna make some chia puddings and some overnight oats. If y'all follow me on anything, you know that I'm obsessed with overnight oats. So I'm just gonna make a couple batches of those and a couple small things of chia puddings for snacks. I really would have loved to have made like some hard-boiled eggs and my chipotle steak, but with, you know, having to tend to my daughter, it's fine. This is life here. I think that what I have is gonna be a great start to my week. Next, I am meal prepping some chia pudding. I love this for a high fiber protein snack. So in each container, I'm doing 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. These are gonna provide about 6 grams of protein just from the chia seeds, as well as a rich source of fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. For additional flavor, I did 1 scoop of the PB Fit chocolate peanut butter. This will add an additional 2.5 grams of protein, and it's just straight delicious. I also added a 1/2 scoop of the Peace Science peanut butter cup protein, adds another 12 grams of protein here, and it's just so good. You guys trust me on this. This protein is the best. Then I did 1/2 cup of the Silk protein almond milk, which will add an additional 5 grams of protein. Then I just got a fork and I mixed it all up. The powder doesn't mix super well as much as I'd like to, but it ends up being okay. You can also add in toppings to this, like chocolate chips, slivered almonds, coconut flakes, whatever you want. But once you mix it up, you'll just put the containers on and you'll throw them in the fridge, and they'll be ready for you in at least an hour to eat. Now on to overnight oats. I did 1 serving on the left and then 2 servings on the right. So for each serving, I did 1/3 cup of oats. I did 1 tablespoon of chia seeds per serving just to add more fiber and omega-3s here. My favorite protein for oats is the Peace Science Cake Pop. It's so good. I did 1 scoop of protein per serving of oats. This will add an additional 24 grams, you guys, making the entire oats recipe about 36 grams of protein. I love me some mini chocolate chips because we gotta have some fun. So I did about a tablespoon of that per serving. And for the liquid, I did about 3/4 cup of liquid per serving, which will give you an additional 7.5 grams of protein. Mix that all up until it's all coated and evenly mixed. Then same with the chia pudding, you'll go ahead and put the containers on, throw them in the fridge, and they'll be ready for you in the morning. I finished my meal prep for the day and I'm about ready to wind down for the night, but I feel way more prepared for the week than I have previously because I actually cooked some meals. I know we have some lunch ideas already ready for us, and I have breakfast and snacks prepared and they're going in the fridge. Having a good foundation is gonna help me so much this week. Michael and I are ready to get up and at 'em on week 2 of the Power program. So we started off with the beginner, like 4-week program, and now we're on to the 1.0. Super excited. I'm loving the programming so far. So I will definitely be updating you guys on my results in another month or so we could see how May did. That is all I have for you today. Thank y'all so much for joining in. If you like this kind of video or want to see more meal preps, workouts, let me know in the comments so that I can make sure that I provide more videos for you guys. Thank y'all so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.